Hello and welcome, I'm Sinthropides, and today we're going to be streaming Wildermyth. So this will be our third part of the series. I think it's the last part because we're actually doing the Age of Ulstrix kind of mini campaign, the introductory one. So this, in theory, could be the end today. Now, I'm not going to kind of push through to make sure that we finish it, though. I'll just do it as long as I feel like we'll do it, so we might split this into two halves, because I don't want to rush through, really. It's a really nice game and good to absorb the environment and everything. A few things before we start. Hopefully the sound is all okay today. We might have a very small amount of background noise, but I have tested it and it should be blocked off. Also, I am uploading this series to YouTube. Part 1's up already. Part 2 is edited and scheduled to upload, but you can catch it now, the unedited version, on Twitch. I think it's still a VOD, so if you want to watch it on there, but the new one will be coming, and then obviously this part will be uploaded when this is done. It would be nice as well to see some kind of comments on the YouTube videos, so if you let me know what you think about this series or any of the characters or things that happen in it, or also how you're finding the game if you're playing it yourself. To be honest with you, I've kind of fallen in love with this game and become really obsessed with it. I did play it a little while ago, and I did really enjoy it, but I didn't get into it. I think this is, as I said before, like one of the advantages of streaming really is you really find yourself focused on the game for a set amount of period of time. You don't get distracted. You don't find yourself like, maybe I'll do this as well. I'll watch a show or something. You focus really distinctly on the game. And I think this is a perfect game for that, to be honest. So to kind of remind everybody where we are. So we finished chapter 2. Some of our heroes are aging now. So you can see Anar, who I think is even maybe the youngest. He's actually, no, Dagira's the youngest. But he is, they're kind of getting old. So if we look at the character, go into the characters, they're racking up quite a few abilities now. And also statistically, they've got some different effects. So if we go into, where was the, if you go into aspects, we can look at some of the different attributes. So some of them have changed. So here, Anar's got now middle age, so we've lost a tiny amount of health and speed. We've lost actually -4 dodge, which is quite considerably, really. His recovery rate's gone down, so if he gets injured, he's going to heal slower. However, his charisma and tenacity, not really sure what tenacity entails. I think it's just a character interaction statistic, to be honest. But other than that, they haven't really, can't really see that much of an impact. Obviously his dodge is still relatively high, because he's a hunter and because of his outfit, and also his retirement age has gone up massively, because if any of you watched the last video, we managed to go through some events with him, and we've basically upped his retirement age hugely. I've never played with an old age character, which would be quite interesting, but obviously it's just a 3-part campaign, so we're not going to get a chance to actually do that. This is Luslop. So again, Luslop's got kind of middle-aged. His retirement age is a lot lower. So if we were to continue playing, he would retire after the next one, I think, is how it works. So you get one more. So it's not like if we got 45, next time he would be 55. I think he would do one more. But yeah, so he's looking pretty good. He's our kind of... we're kind of focusing on stunt chance with him. He's our damage character. So he's got some really cool abilities. This Thundering Challenge is awesome. He's got this Gorgonoid Crust, which doesn't seem to really have had an impact on him. Junwei, which to be honest is a really cool, interesting character. She's ridiculously... Her retirement age is insane. And she's got some really cool, like, block is huge. She's got this massive staff. She's got massive bonuses to potency, so we've been focusing on her potency getting bonus, so this will have an impact on her spells, so her spells are going to be really quite powerful now. We've also got Lizette, who we recruited in the last campaign, she's actually turning out to be a really interesting character because she had an interaction with this where she got Star Heart. So when Lizette takes damage, she has a 30% chance to blind the attacker, and she gets 20 charisma. So her charisma is 75, which is insane. And that's only going to get higher, to be honest, as well, as she gets older. She's got a bit of warding as well, which is interesting. Retirement age is okay. Her speed is looking really good, like 6. I don't think it's as good as... Oh, it is actually, yeah, because he's got a bit older. Junwei's quite slow now. Yeah, she's turned out to be kind of cool. She's crippling strike, so she hobbles people. And she's got this heroism, which is an awesome ability, where you get an extra action point. And actions only cost 1 turn. So it stops the attack action from ending the turn. It's really interesting. Then we've got Dagura, who will retire. She will, I think she'll play this one with us, but she would be up to retirement. She's our tank. So we've got Stalwart with her, which gives her extra armor. We've also got Engaged, so she forces people to attack her. So yeah, retiring after this chapter, but obviously that won't actually happen. Her recovery rate's really good, actually. That's insane. Okay, something about her upbringing. Bonus damage, she's got 1. Her block is really high at the moment. But yeah, she's looking pretty good. And then we've also got a new character. This is why I talked you through, really, because I wanted to introduce this guy. So we've got Rumbarn, who is Anar's son, who's come into the group. I've taken a different kind of route with him than I did with Junwei. So we've got Interfusions, Advanced Interfusions Earth Scribe. So we've upgraded the actions that he has with certain types of objects, stones and bones. So we're going to be focusing on that with him. But yeah, he seems pretty cool. His retirement age is really high because he's a mystic. His block and dodge are good. He's got 2 warding already. Yeah, no, like he seems a pretty solid character. His charisma is really high. I suppose because he's young, actually, isn't it? But yeah, so what we're actually going to do is do some upgrades. So we've got a massive amount of resources this time, especially fabric. So we're going to try and use up all of those things. We do also have a few legacy points as well. And obviously, you want to be using those ready to cancel calamities. But we will probably, or we might use up some of them. I think I really was quite careful because it was a stream game that we're playing to try not to use them as much. But we will... we might actually use some. We'll just see how it goes. So I'm just going to go down my list and have a look. So obviously Rumbarn's our new character. He's got pretty lame stuff. So we're going to have a look at upgrading Rumbarn as a first thing. So he's going to need some new... I think we were going to get him some new clothing. So... Again, we're going to go a different route than what we did with Junwei. So Junwei's very much in this kind of Raven Wing, Ember Gown kind of route where she's quick, but she doesn't have very much armor. We're actually going to go the opposite with him. We're going to go with the Heather Drab. Now, because we've got so much fabric, we're actually going to buy this fully upgraded, which is, you know, he kind of hasn't earned it. I feel a bit bad rewarding him straight away. But, you know, we might as well do that, to be honest. With him. So yeah, why not? Yeah, so I think that's fine. That we're using a lot of the hide here, which maybe would be our problem, but I don't think anything else we're going to be using is doing that. And it's going to be awesome to have this armor in case he gets damaged in any way. I just kind of feel like warding, you know. Also, spell damage is only going to 1. I don't know, I feel kind of bad about this. Maybe we're going to need those spell threads, though. Yeah, a lot of other characters need spell thread. Maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll come back. I feel bad. So, we're going to give some stuff to Anar, because he's obviously been our kind of, in a way, main character, and we haven't really upgraded him at all. He's still got the tier 0 farm bow, which I feel pretty terrible about. So, we're going to upgrade his bow. The only reason why I would love to go higher, but we just don't have enough heartwood still to give him that. So we're just going to get him this level 1 bow, the slim quill. We're also going to get him some new clothes because, again, he's still on the base clothing. So we're going to try and get him, I think it was this one. The annoying thing with, actually, wait, was it that? I think it was, no, it's this one, right? We're not going to get him the full one, but we're going to focus on movement with him. We don't want to be encumbering him. So we're going to get him travel traff. So we're going to craft that. For the purposes of roaming around the wilds, this somewhat haphazard assembly of furs and light fabrics won't stop too many arrows, but provides a great deal of mobility. He looks much cooler as well, so we got him upgraded, which is good. He definitely deserves it. He's going to be doing a lot more damage now. Now, Degura, we're going to come back to. So Lizette has also been quite good for us. We're going to get her a new bow. So we're going to upgrade her bow. But we're not going to bother with her clothing. Now, hopefully, we should be able to avoid getting her into too much combat. If we have a little bit extra left, we could do this, but we're not going to have enough hides, I don't think. She does look really cool in this armor, though. That would be nice, wouldn't it? We'll see what we can do about that. So we've done... And now I'm going to kind of tick it off. I did it... I'm a old school notepad kind of guy, so we're going to do that. Lizette, we've done... So, Juneway, we're going to get Juneway upgraded. Again, we haven't really given her very much. Obviously, her clothing has been upgraded. But I don't think we have enough to actually upgrade her clothing again. But what we are going to do is try and get her a new staff. This also looks really cool and kind of goes with her general look. We're going to spend a massive amount of wood on this, all that we have left. You can never... One thing I've learned from this, if anybody is watching this and getting into the game, is... Heartwood is actually really important as an upgrade material, as well as hides. I kind of underrated hides. I was playing a game of my own in the meantime, between the stream of this, and found that I just didn't have enough hides. I hadn't taken it quite seriously enough. So, you know, it's really important not to underestimate some of these ingredients. So we are going to craft this. It's also going to make her spell damage really high, which is good. So we're going to craft that. It's a lot of wood though, but we are going to go for it. The Thorn Staff of Hawker Path. That's a pretty cool name. Drinker of the Queens. Rib Blaster. That's hilarious. We should have put Rib Blaster. The Simulacra Silent Ward. What a mad name. Okay. I don't know, like, she's not that kind of serious, is she really? Fear Blaster. The Sundering Silent Bow, I like that one. That one's cool. So we've got her, we've given her that. She definitely deserves it. Then we've got Degura. Now, this is an interesting one, because obviously, if we were playing longer, I probably wouldn't bother upgrading her as much. But I think because this is going to be our last thing, we're actually going to go wild, and we're going to get this. So we're going to get her full Nightmail. Again, because she's our tank, she's going to be trying to goad characters into attacking her. I think this is a really good move for us. Her armor's going to be insane. Obviously, her speed is going to be really, really slow, but we'll just have to kind of work around that as much as we can. So let's craft that item. Also, she looks so cool now. So, we do actually have some stuff left. We've got some ingots, we've got a lot of fabric and hide, spell thread. So, we can kind of have another look. We should probably get Runbarn. I feel bad though, his staff is so bad, but we just can't craft any... We don't have, I think it's Heartwood, we don't have any Heartwood to craft anything for him, so there's not much we can really do. He's got some serious weaponry. I love that sword, and this cool staff that we picked up. Yeah, so the only thing we can really do is get better armor. Feel bad for Lustlop, like he's got kind of rubbish armor. It'd be nice to get that, but there's just too many hides that we don't have. So let's just get Runbarn something good. Heather Drab. I think it's... Is that what he already has? I'm confused. Is it the same rating? Did we already buy something? Did we do it already? I'm lost. I think we were going to do this. but somehow we've used up one of our hides. We could actually still do it, because we can just use a point. Maybe that was our plan, I'm not sure. But we should really use up this. Spell thread as well. We got a lot of spell thread. Does he really need that armor, though? That's the question, like... And we can actually make this with what we've got without using up. Oh, it's these two, isn't it? Yeah, we don't have enough spell thread for that one. I kind of like this one, though. I feel bad using legacy points, but we should really do this. It's going to give him more warding, which is really important. And his spell damage is going to go up to 1, so that's definitely going to be good. It'd be nice to get to 2, though, really, wouldn't it? There's no other characters that really need any upgrades. Junwei probably does need an upgrade. Spell damage 2. Tricky. It's really a decision, I suppose, isn't it? Do we upgrade... Whose armor do we upgrade? We can do one person's armor. We can't do Lizette's because it's... We can't do his. It's just too many legacy points. I feel bad about his her weapon as well. It's not really that great. But never mind. We already did his. That's fine. So yeah, it's basically we can upgrade Junwei's or Rumbarn's armor. Junwei's got Ember Gown. And if we upgraded her, it would cost us 1 legacy point. She'd get 1 armor from 0. She'd go up to 4 warding, so she'd have ridiculous magical damage, protection, and she'd have an extra spell damage. Whereas with Rumbarn, we were probably going to go down this route, so give him some armor, and his spell damage will go up to 1. Remember as well, he's a new character, so his stats probably aren't that high. We can have a look. So his armor's 1, his warding's 2, his dodge is 53, block 48. Yeah, like she has no armor. She is a much more valuable character, you know, we could argue that, I suppose. I don't know, like, does it go with her look as well? We've got to think about that. Wow, it does look really cool. I kind of like her rustic looking outfit here, though. I find myself spending so long on this, but he does look really awesome in this. I think we should upgrade him. I think I'm going to go with what I decided to do. She's already had a staff upgrade, which gives her block as well, so that's quite important. I think we're going to go with that. Okay, yeah, let's commit. Heather Drab, craft item. Yes, done. Okay, we've done it. We managed to get through that without any issues. Okay, cool. Right, so I suppose we better continue. Our character's looking pretty boss now, especially Dagurus looks insane. So cool. I love how everything goes so well together. Okay, next. Some storms to compromise into combative neighbours. Grudges are no shelter in bitter weather. The rains have been falling for a full week with brief interludes of tense massing clouds and dripping branches. Mountain snows melted and water roared from the heights. The seas whirled and wrung at the shores, flung waves ever further. Rivers conquered their banks and marched wider. Valleys turned into huge brackish lakes. Lowland woods and the dams of dry times were swept away, as creatures of all shapes and kinds sought escape from churning floods. You think our Ulstrix poisoned the weather after all this time? Why, how? With what? I'm telling you, it's, well, who else could have done this? Wow. Yeah, things are looking good. Nothing's ever made sense about this, but... Oh, someone at the door. The strange party of visitors begs a fire. Okay, this isn't going to be looking good. They appear to be on edge here in a common dwelling, and also very soggy. Arnon, you fanatics aren't welcome here. Why did you come? The haggard man behind the horns, calling himself Arnon, takes a long breath and turns to address Anar and the rest. Ask my wife. Okay. That's my wife. She sent me. Can you believe that? At my advanced age. I grew up here in Plumdale, did you know? Looks different. His two underlings shift and resettle their garments as they dry out. Must be about the flooding. No. You know, why the... No. Everyone knows. It's those tentaclasts, the Gorgons. They bring ruin on us all. Wow, interesting. Which Gorgons? They're blue. That checks out. But I mean, who's there? The Gorgons are flooding the world. They set it in motion and it can't be stopped. Almost. How? None of this should be possible. I mean, the rain, the melt, the sea. You're right, it shouldn't be. The great balance should be unassailable. But somehow they've thrown it over. This doesn't sound good. Though the torrents fall, the seas thrash, the soil seeps back down our warrens. It is Ulstrix. I knew it would be. Ulstrich? No, it's the Gorgons, I'm saying. The beasts have our warren hemmed in. My wife's inside, dry and warm. You need to talk to her. Hemmed in, but you slipped by them. It's why I had to be me. I'm a monster at looping the light. I tend to be missed. My question is, why come to us? Your reputation reaches deep. You are the Gorgon's foe. He certainly gives us an option. A strange one, but this weather needs floods. What else can we go on? You want to watch the world sink beneath a rising sea. Watch all land things perish. You're exactly where you need to be. But if you see sense, Arnon thuds a lump of soaked fabric on the table. Here. Oh, it's wet. I mean, it's a map. Sorry, it'll dry all crinkly. Follow the map. Come to our warren. There, learn for yourselves how you can deflect this drowning doom and these lands all save. The shadows deepen. Okay, meet Arnon at Renault's diggings. A tile will flood in 100 days. Whoa, okay, so yeah, great. Not messing about then. This tile is flooded. Flooded tiles provide no resources and slow down travel. Well, it's a good job we're ending the game after this. The Great Sea. Ocean cannot be crossed. Wow. Oh my god, he's flooded loads of tiles. This is really bad. Also, like, we could get cut off somewhere if we're not careful. So it looks like this is our goal, I think. Oh my god. Where are we? We're in Mudfen. So, in theory, we should... No. This thing is, there's no point going to Plumdale, because if we recruit somebody, we can't even use them, because we can only ever use 5 characters on an activity at once. So, for example, if we were to go... Oh, some of us are here, some of us are there. Interesting. So if we were to go to Buck Fields, the thing is we don't really need to do that because we're not going to have an extra chapter. Actually, I think we probably should, because from what I've heard, there's one turn where you can actually as well, like we then would have 2 parties. If we recruited another one, we'd have a second party to actually do stuff. You can't fight with 3 characters. Who's here? Rumbarn, so mage, hunter. That's pretty rubbish combination. We need to sort this out. So what we actually want is like Luslop, Anar, and Juneway, or Rumbarn, either or. Basically, we need to swap one of the mages with one of the warrior characters, and then we can use 2 parties for a while until we have to fight something big. Because what I actually want to do is, what I was going to say earlier, I want to recruit this character because it will give us an extra character, so we'll have basically 2 parties we can do stuff with, and then big fights we can bring in both parties. Ooh, there's a little thing over here as well. What I heard is that if you... That's flooded as well. Is that flooded? Wow, okay. I'm quite worried about this flooding, though, because then we'd be cut off. But yeah, from what I heard, anyway, before the final boss, you actually get resources again, and you can upgrade. So obviously upgrade from the final battle. So it might actually be worthwhile getting another character and capturing some land. So what we could do is we could send 3 characters here to buck fields and build an outpost, although it's looking likely that one will be the one that floods. It's probably pointless getting it. I feel like if we were to gamble on that, that's what's going to flood, isn't it? Or it could be Una's Highland, like, well, it says Highland, so you think maybe not. That's flooded already. It's likely that one's going to flood, right? And we can't even get there. Slow down travel. I kind of want to, yeah, go in here, down this way, capture them. Yeah. So maybe we'll go, we could always come back to here. Maybe we'll go to here with 3 of our characters. And then with the others, we'll go up here and then to here. So let's do that. We need to obviously alter our group composition. So carve a pass. The thing is, there is a mountain pass. Scout. So we're going to scout with 3 of the characters. Clear all. So let's go with... We know this one probably won't be combat, so let's go with Lizette, Rumbarn, and Luslop. I feel like that's a good combination. 63 days travel time, though. That's a long time. But okay. And then Plumdale will send the rest. These are kind of our pros. Okay, this is going to take a long time and, you know, maybe a dumb decision, but, you know, what can you do? Ooh, okay, so we've got Meteo. Now, obviously, we can re-roll these, so we don't have to have these people. What a weird, gross beard. So stats-wise, he's got health 5, speed 4. That's slow, but it's okay. His dodge and block are pretty rubbish. He hasn't... This is a really quite bad character, actually. Also, who do we want? We've got 2 hunters, 2 warriors, 2 mages. Probably another warrior, if anything. He's pretty rubbish. Let's re-roll. Vitric Turning. Okay, he looks better. He hasn't got as much health. But he's got 1 warding, which is nice. That's always useful. His block and dodge are terrible again. And he seems a bit more like a... No, he's still bad. Okay, I feel bad doing this, but I'm going to re-roll a few times just to get a more interesting character. Okay, this guy's okay. These accuracies are good, but the rest of him is pretty rubbish. I either want someone with nice melee accuracy or some armor, maybe. Ooh, he's highly charismatic. That might be an interesting one. Okay, this guy's okay. He's got 57 block, which is really high, and he's got insane amounts of charisma. He's a hothead, though. I feel like we're just going to keep ending up rolling and rolling and rolling. So we might actually want to take this guy. Then again, the reason why he's got so much block is because he's got a sword. So he's actually getting 10 block from that. So he's only got 47 block, which is pretty rubbish. And he hasn't got any armor. Ooh, he's got high dodge. I feel bad. Like, we have actually had some characters that were okay, and I just re-rolled them. She's okay. The problem is once you start re-rolling, like, it's hard to stop. Okay, this guy's good. This is who we're going to go with. So he's got speed 5, which is nice. And he's also got dodge 52, which is really cool, and his accuracy is good. So, and he's a healer, loner, romantic, so he's got kind of good interests. He's young, he looks okay. I might change that beard though, that really is terrible. A terrible beard. We can keep a beard, I just don't want the one that he had before. Let's go with that beard. That's cool. We'll keep the rest of it the same. Carl Bleak. Kind of rubbish name, but okay, fine. History. The houses of his hometown were barely able to escape Carl's youth, which was full of inconceived jokes and unintentional fires. Oh gosh. They were glad to see the back of him when he decided to wander, taking up with the troop of thieving acrobats. He enjoyed what he could. Coin, camaraderie, and pride of craft. But he couldn't shake the feeling he was missing out on something. Something important. He's a clown. I've never seen Hook clown before. Interesting. Potential. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're done. Recruit. Carl, whatever you want. It's on me tonight. What's the occasion? It's been a year now, to the day. Who's this old guy? That I was finally able to get up and walk home. I owe this leg and practically this whole year of my life to you. A few mugs of the good stuff is the least I can offer. That was a year ago already. Carl, I want you to know, whatever you did to my arm, it's healed up beautifully so far. Oh. Okay. So fill me in. What's the story here? Gorgons were the story. I guess they were just after the grain that time, and not the whole town. But there were still quite a few injuries, which got taken care of almost all thanks to Carl. Sure, but I can't keep dealing with the fallout though. What if it's worse next time? I may be able to do the most good by helping to deal with the problem at its source. Come with us then. There's a lot of dealing with to be done if you're willing to fight. So he's going to be a warrior for us, isn't he? Okay. The annoying thing about this is you then have to take 1,000,000 years to actually train the person. Which is fine, but okay. Also, this is so slow. It was actually done before he could even get there. Strength 5, lurking deepists. Could we take that with these 3 characters? I think we probably could, but we definitely need to wait for Luslop. We could save it as well, because obviously we are really, you kind of want that extra character in the combat. Strength 5, I think, is quite high. Not the best characters to be fighting are Strength 5 as well. Okay, well, I think they could try, but let's save it. And if they don't do well, we can always, you know, call it a day. So let's just, I kind of want to save over some of you. I don't want to mess anything up. So let's have a crack at it. Luslop run by Lizette. They should be okay. Luslop's really, really OP, like, at this point, and Lizette's pretty good too. Just going to take him so long to get there. So the recruit's prepared. Carl Bleak is now a Greenhorn warrior. Whoa, okay, he's got... Oh, wow, okay. He's got a dueling sword. That's so cool. I've actually never used one before. But it's really nice to get something different. Cool. We'll get him a shield then, hopefully. So, he can have Stalwart, which we know is an awesome ability, because that's what Dagura has. Swift Action, Carl can enable Disable, which grants 3 armor and warding. Vigilance, Carl's heightened senses allow him to perform up to 2 reactive strikes per turn. So it's like an upgrade to Guardian, I think. Or Shield Shear. Once every other turn is a swift action. Carl spreads 2 of a foe's armor. I kind of like that one, to be honest. Shield Shear. We don't have another character that has that. Also, he's with Dagura right now, so we don't need another tank. And again, this one might be good. If we can get him into a situation where he can do 2 attacks. Also, I feel like that would lend itself to him and his dueling sword. Okay, let's do Vigilance. Probably a bad idea. And then what we're going to do is we're going to scout this tile with the 4 guys, and we're going to see what goes on here. Okay, there's a battle. I really hope this goes okay. That we could have made a poor decision here, but we'll see how it goes. Might get some more wood for the fire. You're going to be up longer. Rumbarn's already turning in. Well, yeah, the young guy's going to sleep. Ah, hilarious. Isn't he lazy? I think he's lazy. Where's Rumbarn? You end up getting really attached to these characters, I'm not going to lie. No, he's not lazy. You can show his personality. He's a romantic healer poet. Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. Pretty cool. It's not lazy. I guess that stretch over the rocks today was rough. Somewhat. Anyway, what company? Don't feel obliged. The fire and I have plenty to discuss. Rattle. Clunk. More wood. Oh, thanks. The fire wriggles through the fresh wood. Happy as a mud dog. Lizette's eyes grow tired. She begins to see things. The flickerings of deepest thought, or the flickerings from World Cave Lumberyard. Okay. I don't know. This one? Lizette watches a story take shape. In World Cave Lumberyard, where lived a young woman who had the makings of a keen hunter. She would move silently through the surrounding fields. No track or twig break escaped her notice. Over the years, hide-and-seek victories became hunts and patrols. As her skills grew, so did expectations. A defender of World Cave Lumberyard wears more than a wood bead around her neck. It fits you well. Wow, cool. But when deep feet came stomping and scraping... Wow, so she got beaten up or something. That's not good. Lizette shakes off the story's unpleasant end. The next day brings bitter anticipation. Looks like they made a stand outside World Cave Lumberyard proper. Shirt snags and broken rake handles still around. They could have been well armed. Oh, she saw this. Oh. The necklace. No petty piece of loot here. This should either be worn or buried. The necklace is sturdy, but Lizette carries it like a broken winged bird. What have you got? Let me see. Ooh, extra armor. Okay. Cool. It's giving us a note, which is interesting. I like that. That's really useful. Who do we need extra armor on? Maybe Carl. What? He's got 4 armor already? Why has he got so much armor? He's really he's so kitted out, it's insane. Also, I really feel like, you know, if you're going to be using a dueling sword, you probably want armor that isn't heavy, and he's got the heavy armor. But okay. And his dodge, he should have hired, I don't know. I just maybe role-playing too much, but that's crazy. We did well getting him. So he's already got enough armor to last years. So he probably doesn't need any more. Dagura has insane amounts of armor. I feel like we should give it to Luslop. Luslop it is then. I know he's not technically in this party, so it feels a bit weird to give it to him. But, you know, never mind. Oh, actually, no, he is, right? Yeah, he is. Luslop it is. That was cool, though. I love that. Oh, God, there's a lot of faux cards. Okay. Successful attack. So we need to avoid these guys because they hobble. So... Oh, a spirit. Ooh, that would be cool if we can catch that. Oh my god, it moves so far away. Yeah, probably can't catch that because it's too far away. Would be good to get Lizette to get that spirit, though. So what spirits do is if you get next to them, they upgrade your weapons. Now, the only thing is if we probably Lizette would get messed up if she did that, to be honest. Okay, so what we're going to do then is... Glusslop's probably just going to go in and mash somebody. He doesn't... he can... The only place he can really go is here. The problem is the Woken is actually the most dangerous character here because they hobble targets. Wow, that's really useful. That's really good we got Broken Wall because he's actually got Rock Shield, create a protective shell of stones around a mystic or ally, granting 3 temporary HP. This might be our way to actually get... Calcify. Gain extra armor, warding, and temporary health while infusing with stone. Well, we kind of have to interfuse with this Broken Wall because it's going to be so good for him. So we might as well do that now. Wow, look at that. He's got loads of things. So what we could, in a way, do is actually... I really want to get that Leaf Spirit, but I just don't want to... It might cause damage to our characters if we do that. We should probably Thundering Challenge this guy and make him run away. He'll probably run down here while we finish off these two. But we'll probably lose the Leaf Spirit if we do that. I don't know. Do we really need the Leaf Spirit? What do Leaf Spirits do again, anyway? We should probably look it up, just in case, you know, which character... So we don't really need it on Glusslop, because he already has that really cool... weapon. Well, that was not helpful. Let me just find... I actually had this article like the other day. It's hard to actually find it. Maybe we just want... Leaf gives the hero 2 additional hit points for this battle only. Oh, okay. On the weapon. So that's good for anybody, really. Better for Glusslop though, because he's combat, you know. Then again, you know, his gear, he's already got this spear, so he just doesn't need anything. To be honest, am I that bothered about that spirit? Leaf Spirit's not really the one that we care a lot about. I suppose and hit points are good on anyone. Yeah. Rumbarn also has a lot of warding and armor, so like he could definitely run in and catch it really quickly, but it would waste his turn. I feel like really it's a case of, do we kill the guys and lose no health, or do we catch the spirit and lose a bit of health? They could probably miss us though. I feel like we should just leave this out and not really bother catching the spirit. Glusslop basically has to go there though, because that's the only place he can actually attack anyone, and we don't want to bother with him going in. So let's do this first. He can kill one of these characters, doesn't really matter which one. Probably the best one is actually this one, because this one is kind of trapped behind this anyway. Then again, we did say we wanted to Thundering Challenge one of these, that guy. We could just focus him down with Lizette and Runbarn though and kill him off. We'll probably do that. 11 damage. I just really wish he could attack 2 characters at once. Yeah, let's just kill him off. Oh my god, he dodged it! What a joke. Unbelievable. That was seriously unlucky. The good thing, I was going to use Rock Shield, but the good thing about Discus is it bounces, so you can hit 2 characters with it. So for example, if we were to hit him, it would also get him as well. And then Lizette could finish him off. She does 4 damage though, which isn't very high. So, you know, if we did Discus, potentially it would leave him with 5 health, so we couldn't actually kill him. This isn't really going very well for us, I'm not going to lie. We might actually be better to leave Runbarn where he is. Go Rock Shield on Luslop. To give him extra health, because he's definitely going to get attacked. Then again, Lizette has no armor, so she's more, you know, she's kind of... I see. So what we could do with her is we could use Heroism to use her attacks. I feel like that's a bit of a waste, though. We could Silk Step her and kind of bide our time. Play defensive. To be honest, playing defensive in this game is never really worthwhile, though, at least in my opinion, because you never really gain anything from it. We kind of want a bit of cover for her. Like, this would be good, but only for that guy, and he's not ranged anyway. It's just not going to help. She kind of has to go... We could just boss her into the Leaf Spirit and get that sorted. She's not really going to be able to kill that many people anyway. It's really not looking good for us, basically. Having 3 characters, you get used to having more. Having 3 characters is actually really tough. Okay, I think I've decided what we're going to do. I think we have to give Rock Shield to Luslop and Discus like this. Wow, that went really, really well for us. That could not have gone better. To be honest, so we might be in a really good position where we could get Lizette here, and we could use our heroism and finish off these 2 in this turn. I was planning on Silk Stepping her, actually, but it's definitely worth her finishing off some guys. So let's do this instead. Let's say we were to shoot 88%. Yeah, let's just use it. Now we might as well. Brilliant. Okay, so that went quite well. Oh, we dodged it. So that went really well for us. We're going to lose the spirit though. But, you know, what can we really do at this point? Not much. Okay, hopefully Luslop can finish this guy. Actually, wait, we probably want to... we could maybe still catch that spirit if we're clever. Where was it? Like here. Probably we can't move in there though. We should probably just go slow. Look, we don't care about the spirit. Let's just forget it. I can't be bothered. Luslop should walk in, kill this guy off. And then we're just going to go slow with the rest. So let's get Runbarn. The thing is that actually these will be... We don't really care about interfusing with something else. We could kind of get Rumbarn like here, and then depends on where the enemies really are. Like if we want to be moving him in, then this area is bad. But let's kind of want him interfused with something else. Well, let's just go here, interfuse with this. Three damage. What's the range on that though? Oh, it just explodes it. So there's actually no point when you're doing that. That's 6 range. That might work. We should probably just get him in, like, move him in a bit more for now. And then Lizette, we kind of want her... We're just going to silk step her in, I think. So going like this, and then silk step her like here. So she's hidden. Well, that's okay. And then Lustlop this turn is going to go in here. And open the door. So we got a Horn Child there in the corner. There's definitely more enemies. There's a Woken there. So the Woken is the one that we need to be getting this turn. Oh, we should have probably waited a turn actually. But never mind. Because Lustlop's basically just wasted his turn now. Oopsie. He does have a lot of armor. Rumbarn, you still can do Rock Shield. Yeah, I think what we should do is Rock Shield Lustlop, move Lustlop in over this way, so he can absorb the damage from this guy. Lizette, God, Lizette could get that Leaf Spirit while she's in Grey Plane. Let's do that. I know this is weird because I'd said we didn't care, but it's too good of an opportunity to miss now. Cool, Cherry Quill. So stunt grants 2 temp health when she does a stunt. Awesome. Place Witchbane. It's quite hilarious because it's actually worse than our current weapon. But, you know, whatever. Never mind. And then Rumbarn. Rumbarn kind of just doesn't want to be involved in this right now. He can only really go places that's going to cause him problems. And he can't interfuse with anything good. He's got a lot of armor and warding, so let's just get him here. Horn Child going to move in. Do nothing. The Woken's attacking him. That's fine. That's fine. We're good with that. Oh, wow, they have serious amounts of armor. Okay, cool. So... can we get any new cool interfusions? Splinter Blast, Splinter Blast. Oh, there's a good one. Ruined Arch. Bone Wall. Erupt a wall of ancient bones across the ground, impeding foes. Some of these are so cool. I don't think he can interfuse that far, though, is the issue. So, Lizette basically wants to go, like, here and shoot this guy. She wants to get him as messed up as possible. Then again, she could kill one of the Horn Children. I've never really encountered Horn Children. They do a couple of damage and they knock back. So they're not really a great danger to us right now. He doesn't have any armor though, so I feel like it's kind of a waste of her because she's in Grey Plane, so she shoots through armor. It feels like a bit of a waste. So for example, if we were to attack with Lustlop, he can kill this guy outright, so we don't need to worry about him. Lustlop will kill him off. Should probably just do that like straight away. He's not as well armoured as he was before, though. He should be able to hit two away. What's that about? Like this. I just want to keep him away from the Horn Children as much as possible, really. So let's do this. Okay, he's done. So at least we haven't got him to worry about. Rumbarn. can move. That's a good spot for him. Very good spot. How many actions we got left? 1 and a swift. Rock Shield would end us, but we would then be protecting Luslop from probably these horn children that can get us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's probably best to kill that one, actually. Yeah, let's try that. Let's try. So, bone wall. Erupts a wall of ancient bone across the ground, impeding foes. Or bone lance, which would kill it. But it's not very accurate, interestingly. Let's try bone lance. It worked. Brilliant. So that's dead. And then we've got Lizette. Now, Lizette, hopefully, could kill this creature, and then we would win. If she doesn't, though, it might be a bit risky. Dashing in with her. Shall we put her, like, behind Luslop? Nah, I knew she'd miss. That's annoying. Well, we might get attacked then. Okay, he blocked it. That was great. Come on, Luslop. Dodged. Wow, savage. That was unfortunate. Nice. Okay, so I'm really pleased with that. That could have gone really badly because we gambled a bit. Whoa, we got an artifact level axe. That's insanely cool. Who uses one-handed weapons? Wow, it could replace. We could change it up with Carl. More damage, more shred, more stunt. His accuracy and chance and block would go down, though. To be honest, it's kind of like more Dagira's weapon, but she has this mace right now. Yeah, I'm kind of, I don't know, tricky. It definitely is going to be much better to give it to Carl because his damage is going to go up so much more. I feel bad. He wasn't even in the combat. Like, feels kind of dumb. Deals bonus damage to Drauven and +1 stun damage. Passive is 1 damage to Drauven. That's really good. Yeah, we're going to have to give it to him because the problem is the mace is just too similar. The damage and range. So let's give it to Carl. He also kind of suits him, to be honest. Okay, your enemies have improved their strategy. So they've got a chosen deepest. Well, we haven't really encountered deepists that much, considering, even though we did just fight them. So how's things going? So they're heading over here to scout that area and hopefully secure that. And then these guys are gonna secure World Cave Lumberyard. To be honest, at this stage, we kind of want to be prioritizing speed, really. Yeah. So they've revealed Bradwood, which is strength 6 with Gorgons. Okay. Again, we should probably just save it and then go for it. They're pretty good, a pretty good array. So definitely with these two together, they're going to be really, really powerful. So we should be okay. Huff, huff. Keep going, Germany, keep going. You're almost... Shing! Stay back, I know how to use this. Swords were never particularly complicated, I thought. Take it easy, Junwei. Hey, Carl, are you okay? You can put that weapon away. You first. You're one of those too confident types, huh? Annoying. This bludgeon's not meant for you, rest assured. We're chasing Gorgons. Gorgons? Ah, well, you're a bit late. I just stuck under the noses of like a dozen little beastlings. I see, and that's why you're running in such a panic. Panic? No, I just... Let's have a fire and talk. Come with us, you'll be safer. Me? But... Do you have beer? Whiskey. Ho ho, we're on the same side! That evening, the woman spills her story. Junri Martin is her name, a treasure hunter. Was a miner who commissioned me to retrieve a necklace, a family heirloom, I guess. Thing he left behind in such a rush. It's not easy country. The mine's tucked in there pretty deep. It's where the trouble's kind of centered, we were told. The place was trampled in a couple of weeks back. And you're claiming you got in and back out and didn't raise an alarm. How do you manage that? Can't you guess? Ventilation shaft. It was the ventilation shaft. And I'm about the limberest woman my age you'll meet. Could we maybe try the same thing? Is it difficult to locate? Want me to draw you a map? Oh yeah, sure. Probably be good. Oh. Well, so if you think of what a mine looks like, it's right on top of that. I see. Sunrise. What's there? Here's our vent. It's good. Let's keep our voices down. They scramble down rock faces quiet as they can. Mountain-smelling mist helps deaden the sound. Treasure woman Junri. I'll admit I'm surprised. It's all basically as she said. What I think is, don't begrudge a braggart. As it is. Let them talk. You'll always learn more than what silence will teach you. As they assemble there, an eerie echoing gurgle growl growls in the belly of the mine. How do we want to do this part? The gaping maw part? Well, through the ventilation shaft. Let's drop in and surprise them. Thinking if we plug that vent, we can make them fight out here. Let's do this one. Better to jump in sometimes. This might go badly, but... So, we've got stealth. So, all heroes begin combat in Grey Plane, and all heroes +2 damage and potency. So, that's effects that we got because we jumped in through the hole, which is great for us. Really good, actually. Oh, God. Okay, so our favourites. Bogmores with extra damage. A couple of rows, a Gorgon. So, the Gorgon and the Bogmore are going to be the problems. The rest we can deal with pretty easily. That's a lot of enemies, though. Considering I wasn't really expecting this many enemies. Okay, we're going to be taking it slow because we're in Grey Plane. We don't need to rush. We can just try and take out as many. So, to be honest, we could just go and kill off that row straight away with an R. Let's see what else we can do, though. How's Junwei looking? So, we could send Junwei over here. And get her interfused with something. 12 damage from the discus. It's only 4 range though. 1, 2, 3, 4. So probably not useful. Although this one, if we get interfused with that ruined pillar, barrage. That's cool. Tools are torn to a deadly whirl. Wow. 35 range though. That one's probably closer. Pickaxes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, well, this is looking good. Rendering targets in a nearby area. Could that kill off two things? She can't actually... Well, she could get that far if she goes in here. That's probably a good location for her. Let's see if anything else gets revealed. Doesn't look like it. Oh, I see. Well, let's try it and see if it kills them both off. Wow. Did she? Oh no, she missed one but hit the other, which is good. And she's still in Grey Plane because she used interfusion. Carl. So there's probably enemies over this side. These doors can also be opened. What does it say? Defeat all foes. So we are gonna have to wander around a fair bit in this cave. Dagira's really slow, right? So she's not going to be able to get in there. I think it's going to have to be what we were looking at the start. Yeah, nice. So we killed off those guys, which is good. And no, Anar and Junwei have left Grey Plane. Yeah, I think they are. Oh, we need to remember as well that she has this buff, Spirit Blade. So unlike the other mage we have, if you're next to something she's interfused with, it gives you a buff. So I think what we might do is go into this corridor first. So let's get her like this and go Guardian. Well, actually, she's still in Grey Plane, so nothing can attack her, right? Yeah, so let's go and wander in here and see what happens. Is there anything in there? Doesn't look like there is, but I can see. So maybe we'll just leave Carl. We'll take Carl up, straight up here. Just have a look around. Cool. Yeah, the Gorgon's over there. Okay, so we're going to have to go in and focus down this Gorgon. Dagira can actually go in and engage it. Slash 7 to 9 damage. So she has 7 armor. She's going to have to go... what she can do is move in, stalwart, engage. Well, actually, she could slam it, and it's going to ignore all armor. Yeah, anyway, she should probably go in and focus down this thing, and we'll see if we can get someone else to come in. Anar's not going to be able to go in quick enough. He's too far away, unfortunately. Junwei might be able to do something. How? Full range. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, I think she can. Let's try. Yeah, she can get it. Okay, so what's going to happen then is we will be able to kill this thing. We'll get Junwei to discus it, and then we'll get Dagira to go up to it like this. And the thing is, if she misses it, we'll be in trouble. So we probably should... +1 armor per engaged foe. I don't see any downside to this. Then again... no, we should just... yeah, okay. We gambled there, but we got it. Oh, damn it. She got splurged on by corruption. That's bad. But there's nothing we can do about that. Okay, Carl is going to go and open this door, I think. See what's in here. He's still... Bogmod. Tasty, tasty. And then let's put him in Guardian. I know that he can't be attacked because nobody can see him, but still, it's probably worthwhile doing that. And now I can't get in anywhere close to that thing. Although he can get himself into a good position for next turn. I wish it showed you how much they could move as well. Like, Anar could go... he should probably, you know what he should probably do is silk step himself into Grey Plane again. Yeah, like that. Oh, damn, she did actually take damage. Oh, wow, there's another creature in there. That's not good, so unfortunately I didn't expect something else to be in there. Alarm. I don't know what that does. Okay, well, she's taken 1 damage, which is quite sad. I think what she unfortunately can't do anything because she can't hit it. She's going to actually run away. I know this is really weird, but we're just going to run her away, and then we're going to put her in. We'll put her in Guardian, like that is what we'll do. So, Junwei, we can hopefully get her to interviews with something. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be enough. Actually, that was probably a bad idea. We probably should do something to this Bogmore. Actually, no, because they should be able to handle the Bogmore. Let's see, though. Anar, if he shoots it, he's basically going to kill it in 1, so that's great for us. What about Carl? Let's get Carl in there and see what he can do. Nice work, Carl. Yeah, tricky that. So the Rager, I am more concerned about that raccoon, but he's only got 66% chance to actually hit it. Whereas that's 90%. That raccoon might get Carl, but we'll just have to deal with that. Also, he's probably going to get corrupted, which is really annoying. Such a pain. No, we messed it up. She can't go that far. That's really annoying. Oh, well. Okay, we kind of messed that up. So Carl's taking some damage. The Rager's going to come in and get Dagura, although she knocked it back. Carl got again. Okay. How many enemies are left? Well, we only know of 2, but that's not really much good for us. Carl is really slow. I doubt there's anything else in this tunnel, to be honest. What are we on now? He's on 87. That's pretty high. What we could do is get him to go into here, and then hopefully it'll go up a bit. It's still the same. Okay, that was good. We managed to get it. And then we'll get Carl can just retreat over here somewhere. Get him out of that corruption. Dagura can probably... Actually, we should probably get Junwei to do this. She still can't. That's crazy. No. It's annoying. The thing is, Dagura's speedier. So her speed is 4. Actually, they're both the same. So it's pointless. We might as well just get Dagura to finish it off. Nice. That went well. And then we'll get Junwei over... What is that? A lamp. Flare. Blinding nearby enemies. Okay, we'll just move her in over here as much as we can. Okay, cool. So we've basically got one... Yeah, so... Oh gosh, okay. A couple of rows have moved in. This is bad, because I didn't expect that to happen. But we should be okay. Okay, we need some cool abilities right now, really. So what we're probably going to do is Junwei can actually use Barrage on these guys. Tools are torn to a deadly whirl, so I think she can actually kill them both with that. Maybe. Let's try and see what it would do. Barrage, yeah. Yeah, she can hopefully kill them both. Nice, yeah. That was insane. What a joke. What an OP ability. That was mad. Junwei absolutely bossing it. So obviously that upgrade we just gave her has really turned out to be quite useful. Wow, we got another axe. Okay, we just got so many things. So it's basically shredding or knockback. We could give it to one of our ranged characters. It's worse than his axe. Can they dual wield? I actually don't know if they can. I don't think they can. No, you can't. Okay. Well, it's not worth giving it to Carl, because he's got a really good weapon already. To be honest, I kind of like knockback with Dagura, because it... Actually, no, wait, that's bad for her, isn't it? Because her ability, Engage, must stay in range and maintain a clear line of sight. Okay, that's fine. She just has to stay in range. That is actually very good for her then. So what we should do is just give it to somebody, or we can trash it, but it's tier 2. I don't think it's a bit too good to be trashing. Who might get into a dangerous situation with this? He actually doesn't have any ranged weapon, Runbarn. We could give it to him. What's his melee accuracy? 100. His is 111, so actually he's pretty good at ranged. She probably would never need to do that, because... Then again, actually, it's the same with Anar. He has this ability now where... bows no longer have a minimum range, so he can attack next to him without it mattering. So it does still say here 1.9, but then his ability says bows no longer have a minimum range. So yeah, he can just basically attack someone next to him with a bow, whereas other ranged characters can't do that. So like, for example, Lizette can't hit people next to her. It's kind of worth giving it to her then, isn't it? Again, Runbarn, like, really with mages, you should still use magic. Let's give it to Lizette. Why not? In our wake, someday people will move back to Brenialta. The Gorgon slime will run off into the rivers and back into the sea. Children will find homes for spirits here. Young men will build barns alongside their sweethearts. And old men will trade in iron and salt. At the end, the oldest will die peacefully in their beds, the way it should be. You seem quite keen on it all. Think of staying? It's too late for me. Adventure's been stirred in my blood. The best we can do is keep moving and hope to leave peace in our wake. Oh, okay, so raccoons and are better. Stronger card of the same type. Raccoon 2. Oh dear. Well, I've never really had an issue with raccoons. They're just kind of a ranged thing. But okay. Okay, so we've got these guys still looking at World Cave Lumberyard. Securing the site. And then Brenialta, we want to secure Brenialta. What does it give us? Hide and spell thread, that's okay. We could almost do everything. Calamity cards though. Now we don't want to be, and also we don't need items really. We're looking pretty good. So let's just go quick. We should probably just put everyone on there. Yeah. World Cave Lumberyard has been secured. 2 Heartwoods. Wow, you couldn't have got any better. Oh god, okay. An artifact spell shard grants extra potency. Well, in theory, we should give it to Juneway because we're focusing on her potency, but she has her hands full, so we can't. So what we'll actually do is give it to Anar. No, wait. Runbarn. That's it. Yeah, pretty cool that. Okay, so we need to figure out what to do with these guys. So they're actually going to scout this area here, see if there's anything there worth taking. We are going slow with this, and probably is a poor idea, but never mind. Hides and spell threads. We keep getting items. I feel like we're gaming the system here, because you're not meant to get items if you're rushing. You know what I mean? I don't know why that's happening. Yeah, her potency is going up to 5, which would be really good for her. I don't think potency really affects other characters as much as it does mages. Phase book up to 3 though. That might be worthwhile. We don't want to focus too much on one mage, do we? Yeah, let's go with Run Barn. Kind of suits his outfit as well. Okay, so we managed to secure that. So what we're going to do now with these guys is we'll probably move down to Buckfields. Or we should maybe start plodding along over this side. They're probably going to get that done. Well, we could move down to Buckfield and see what happens when we get there. If it floods, then it floods. I feel like Unis Highland would probably flood first. Then again, I think Yarn Forest has got that infestation's new, is it? Provides no resources. It's just pointless clearing these tiles. I'm loving this map. Okay, let's try one legacy point. Is that worth a legacy point? Because it might just get flooded. 5 days, a tile's going to flood. Let's go there, and then we can always cancel it. So, what do we need? Hides, fabrics. We actually need hide. We've got a lot of fabric, because we certainly did last time. Well, actually, is there a way you can see? Oh, at chapter's end. Yeah, we're going to get tons of fabric. So we don't actually need fabric. We need hide. Quiet Bluff has been revealed. Okay, well, they're still traveling. So a tile flooded then. What tile flooded? We don't know. Unsure. No information. No new tile flooded. Don't know. Was it one that we'd already seen or something? Maybe it was Mornock Prairie. It was. Oh god, that's bad because we actually have to travel through there. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, never mind. Okay, strength 5. We should be able to deal with that with these 3 heroes. Okay, Assault Beret. Yeah, they should be good. Hopefully. A ridge of limestone wraps the edge of Beret Tannery. Find a way in from this direction and you'd have high ground. That's a surprise. I don't know, it looks pretty impassable. Paths may wink and beckon to those in the right pair of boots. After a few dead ends and false hopes. Finally, a promising channel in the stone stretches out in the right direction. The friendly ghost of a long-gone river, perhaps. Seems sturdy enough. Slow steps make steady progress. The stones lean in close, peering over each other's shoulders. Is Luslop coming? Kind of tight here. Not all of us are made of wet noodles and silk. Some of us have got warrior shoulders. Hey, perfect. Here we are. Couldn't ask for a better spot to emerge. Just one last squeeze. It's a straight swing to Beret Tannery. I mean, I could ask for a slightly better spot to emerge. Maybe one that was a little bigger? Oh, is he going to get stuck? Oh, no. Womp. You need anything? This, hasn't happened before, just so you know. Okay, so, push through. I feel like he's going to get hurt if we do that. You all go, I'll find an easier way. This is tricky. Oh, so that's 60%. That's not... We don't have a good record of these things working out for us. I feel like we should stick together. It's going to slow us down there, but yeah, let's stick. Here, come on, back up. No, he's hurting yourself. You're not leaving you shoved through on your own. Luslop needs a different way. We'll find a different way. I mean, don't feel obliged. The stones watch them leave with diminished interest. I'll see what else I can sniff out. No promises, though. I was proud of that spot. Ooh, something's happening. Exhaustion. Swift actions cost a single action. That's savage, especially with this many enemies. Oh god. Okay, so Bogmore and a row for now. There's probably tons more enemies in here, but hopefully they're all through that pass. So we've got to just focus on getting... whoa, okay, he has cool armor. Just got to focus on getting these guys down. So Lustlop can't reach any of the enemies right now, which is really unfortunate. But he could Thundering Challenge something to try and get it out of range. So probably best to Thundering Challenge the Bogmore to distract it. Lizette, get your bow out, love. We could try and kill the Bogmore. So she does 4 damage. No, that's not going to be good. And then what about Runbarn? What are we looking at with him? He can infuse basically everything. Tree, Wild Grasp. 6 damage and Pin. That will be good. It has a ranged attack though, the Bogmore, whereas the Hero doesn't. Also, we got a couple of rock things again, so he can do that rock infusion ability where he gives people extra HP. That might be useful. Then again, is it worth just wild grasping the Bogmore and then Lizette shooting it like this? That's going to make Lizette definitely get bashed though, I would say. And also a risking then that we definitely do kill the Bogmore. It's a 4 and a 6, which is a 10, but it has 1 warding, so it probably wouldn't kill it actually. But it will be pinned, so it couldn't move in. Yeah, but it could Noxious Tongue you. Yeah, this is unfortunate. We could try and like move over this side and stay away from the row, hoping it doesn't come in and attack us. But I think what's actually best is it's just so annoying about Lustlop. Yeah, very annoying. There's a single action. Yeah, I don't know why you can't hit it from here. Like, that is 2 away. It's very annoying. Okay, well, I think what we should do is let's get Lustlop in. We should probably deal with that Bogmore as much as we can. So let's get Lustlop in here. There's another one. It's so annoying because we could have Thundering Challenged that area. This now it's kind of pointless, really. Let's Guardian him. Okay, this has changed what we need to do, really, because... Oh, what a pain. Yeah, you see as well, we've got that crippling thing where single actions, like interviews, costs an action, which is really bad because it means that we can't attack and you can only interfuse with those 2 things. It's mental. 6 range. I think he probably, if he interviews with this tree, we could probably get the Bogmore with it. Let's have a go. If not, it's not the end of the world. We haven't really lost anything. Yeah, we can. So let's... Oh, it pulls it in as well, which is interesting. Not sure we actually want that, but let's do it anyway. Oh, it dodged it. So there we go. I think we should... Okay, let's go here with Lizette. It's kind of risky, but we want to see 50%. We could just heroism straight away. This is probably going to be the hardest part of the fight because we're so... unprepared really right now, so let's do heroism. How many? She's got one action left, so we could kill the roe or hobble the bogmore. Well, the bogmore's technically already pinned, right? Because we hit it? No, he dodged it, so not actually. Let's kill the roe. It's probably better to kill than do anything else. Okay, well, yeah, things looking great for us right now. Hopefully that roe can't get us. What the hell's the bogmore going to do, though? What gross. Dragged him in. At least it didn't damage him, and in a way that's actually good for us because we can just kill it in one. Because Lustlop's an absolute tank. Unfortunately though, he's in that. He's trapped in that thing, isn't he? Okay, we should probably like move her away to a better location, and then shoot the roe. Somewhere like that, and then she doesn't have to move again. Okay, cool. Good. And then same with him. We should probably get him moved up somewhere. Actually, we kind of have to attack with him because... No, wait, we can move then attack. Yeah, let's do that. Luckily, that tree's been really good for us. Nice work, tree. Okay, cool. Now, we got a bit of time to prepare then. Weird, Lustlop doesn't take any damage from that. There's something knocking on that door, because we could use his raider ability. Well, actually we can't, because he's too far away. Okay, let's just go here and put him on Guardian. There's nothing else we can really do. Lizette, we should probably just Silk Step her. And Runbarn can go here and interfuse with something. Let's get Tentacles, so then he's got a bit of a buff. Something's definitely trying to get in there. So what we'll do is we'll use Lizette to open the door. Oh, it's a Rager. And she can actually shoot it from where she is now, and it will go through its armor. It's probably a good choice. Nice, that was good. Kind of worried about those raccoons. They do more damage now. Lustlop can definitely kill this creature though, but is it worth Runbarn actually killing it? No, I think what we'll do is we'll Rock Shield him. Oh, so he loses Calcify and gives it to Lustlop, basically is how it works. Interesting. And then Lustlop is going to go in and kill this thing. Yeah, I knew something else would get revealed. What a pain. Never mind. Let's just... Not much else we can do. Blocked. That was very unfortunate. Ooh, there's some really interesting things to interfuse with here. Let's get interfused with that, though. Because then he gets calcified back. Gorgon. Ooh, wow, that was lucky. Block that. That could have been bad. For some reason... Okay, wow. Okay, he lost some armor, I think, or temporary health or something. Okay. Thundering Challenge. Can we Thundering Challenge anything in range? No. But we could move him and then do it. I kind of want to Thundering Challenge the Gorgon, just to get it away for now. But we could try and kill the Gorgon. It's just the thing with Lustlop is he does so much damage. You kind of want him to be moving in and actually trashing something. I just feel like he's wasted on this Rager that's only got 4 health. But, to be honest, it's probably best if he doesn't do anything too risque. And if we stay behind this stone tub, it might be a good thing for us. Scalding Rain. Okay. See, Discus is going to be a really good one because it might bounce. No. Also, we've got a couple of other things. Constrict would be good right now. Barrage is always good because it blows up things in the area. That definitely would be a good thing to interfuse with. If we went here, that's opening him up to a dangerous game though. But it would do some serious damage to the Gorgon. But then move and interfuse, he can't do both this game, so it's not worth it. What we should actually do is just do Scalding Rain. Probably. This clay pot's good though as well, because we can use Shark Trap. So you basically put down a load of bits of pottery on the floor, and it pins people that walk over it. Oh god, that Gorgon's so bad though. It's so dangerous. What about Lizette? Can she do anything good? Not really. Yeah, we should probably just target that Gorgon with Scalding Rain. Get it crippled. Why not? Burn all its armor away. So if Lustlop went in now, he could probably kill that Gorgon. Yeah, he definitely could. And then Lizette could finish the Rager off. Let's put him here. He's definitely going to get attacked, though. This is the only thing, you see. Anything that we can do to help him? There isn't, is there? He is just gonna take a bit of damage, unfortunately. Hopefully he can block it, but I think it's probably worth it. He's got a bit of armor left. He'll be fine. That was good. Oh, he got... Oh, no. Dodged it. Okay, and then Lizette is going to go in and shoot this Rager in the face. That was good. It didn't die, though. That's ridiculous. Okay, thank God she blocked it. Otherwise, she would have been royally messed up. Oh, she's doing really well. Got a lot of block. Wow, okay. I don't know why. We're just getting really, really lucky rolls here. Lustlop, can he actually kill the thing? He can't. Oh, he can go over there and get that raccoon. That's probably the best course of action for him. Then again... And Lizette should probably get that Rager. Actually, Rumbarn could get that. Because he can't interfuse and attack in the same turn. How much health has those stone tubs got? They've got loads. He could interfuse again with this stone tentacles and then try and attack something with it. I feel like it maybe help his range somehow. Discus. He can only get... Can he actually get... Select the source. So that can get just the Rager, whereas this one can get that raccoon. The thing is, really, what we're looking for is that... Oh, the final raccoon at the back. Wow, we might be able to kill everything this turn if we're clever about it. Let's do that. So we're going to do Discus, this, get that. Dodged, great. That was good for us. And then Lustlop's going to actually go all the way back here and kill this raccoon. Nice, that was good. He's probably going to get attacked by that one. And then we're going to get Lizette to go and in here and shoot something. The Rager, hopefully. Yep, good. And then we just got one thing left. I would have liked to kill everything this turn, but we just got unlucky. And Lustlop took a bit of damage. Okay, he won't actually end the turn on that tile, though. That's why I'm being a bit reckless, because we'll win the battle. Hopefully there's nothing else. Brilliant. Okay, that went well. We only lost 1 health, which is great. We could have definitely done worse there. Wow, Lustlop's been upgraded again. Cool. Lustlop's now a Bronze Horn Warrior, so he can do Paladin. If he ends his turn by moving, he'll automatically enter Guardian. That's okay. He has +2 armor and 1 warding. That's great. Melee attacks only cost Lustlop 1 action. Whoa, that's actually OP as hell, because what it means is he can attack twice. However, he does so much damage now, but he never really needs to. This is really hard. I can't decide between the middle two, endurance or battle dance. Oh, that's tricky. Let's do battle dance. Look, like armor, it just takes away damage, whereas with battle dance, he can kill more things. Oh wow, we found some new armor. Well, we'll give that to Lizette because Anar's already got that. Cool, cool. This is the camp spot, I've decided, so no one bothered to disagree. Tomorrow will be the real hard work, the cleanup. Fire doesn't need to be big, does it? But we always wanted a big one. I don't know. You need to be able to cook. In the quiet dark that follows battle, they forge a camp on the hillside. How many times has it been like this? How many times will it be like this again? They run barn. Solemn crickets sing. A distant owl sighs at times, but otherwise holds its peace. Did you know every star belongs to an owl? And every owl a star? I always took that to mean owls are lonely, lovelorn, exiled maybe from a cosmic country. All nightly things have a place. Some seek light or shed it, and others wear the dew and dark. Sometimes I think it's wishes that keep our own stars alight. Day will come and dreadful work be needed, ever as was the day gone by. Legacy points, +1. Nice, that's pretty good. What the hell is that? What is that monster? A Gorgon Bartooth. That looks horrifying. And also looks like a kind of mage creature. Oh my god. That's great for us. That honestly looks utterly terrifying. It looks like a mix of a Rager and a true Gorgon. What the hell is that? I really just don't want to do that. Okay, yeah, so there's going to be a new Calamity card soon. Okay, well, we should probably secure Bore Tannery. And then moving down to Buck Fields, right? Bore Tannery secured, brilliant. Hides +2. We got some thing again. This, I really just don't understand what's happening. Okay, so to be honest, we don't need this thing. Because Stagira's got better than that, Luslop's got the same, and Carl has got the other type, which is fine. So I'm just going to salvage it. This feels weird to do, but okay. Okay, and what are these guys going to do? Probably... Scout somewhere? Scout this tile? Then again, they're not our best, yeah, so like, I kind of feel bad, like we should get everyone together, but really we can't do that. Well, there's nothing else to do. It's good we managed to claim this area here, and we'll get some more stuff at the end of the turn. We're going to be getting a massive amount of goods. Okay. Well, we might as well scout these tiles, like, while we've got nothing else to do. Scout with these guys. Calamities. So, it costs 2 to cancel things now. What is that? No thanks. I might just spend basically all my legacy points on this. This monster's stronger, leaving a trail of corrupted ground. I actually don't really mind that. That's not that bad because you can just avoid it. Calls for another DPS, that's bad. To be honest, we haven't really encountered Thrixels or Morthagi, but I think there's definitely Thrixels on this map. Look, let's just do that, and we'll leave it as it is. I really don't like that flying thing. Let's do that. Haven't seen any Mafagi left on the map. Gorgons, Thrixel. Yeah, we should be okay. Alright, on pause. I think they don't take too long to secure that tannery area. Carl Bleak and Juneway are rivals. Okay, interesting, but sure. We've actually got a tannery there. Doesn't look like fortifications do anything to floods. There's no point really building any. We might as well just move over here with these guys and scout there. So now we're all in the same kind of area, which is good. Yarn Forest has been revealed. Strength 6. And it's Thrixel. That's quite tricky. What we could do is we could add on some people from this. So we could, for example, add Degura in. She's quite slow though, actually, isn't she? 28 days. Juneway. Yeah, so Anar will be the quickest person, but we want him on the other scouting mission because he's really good at scouting. We'll send the slower people, actually. We'll send Carl and Anar to do a scouting mission. Like that is what we'll do. Split them off. Okay, I'm actually going to just save again. So, what a cool image. Slosh. Splosh. Ancient conifers stand at the middle of Yarn Forest, where the ground rises. Great sequoias, don't know how you say that, sequoias, shoulder up to the towering redwoods. Thick-grown cedars mop their knees. Wonder where it's going. What we'll find. Tracking it blindly, think it'll lead us to the Godlands. They spotted it that morning. A myth among the wild populace. It appears his appearance has captured the minds of Lizette and the others. In the scant legends I could find, he's referred to as Mistmane, or sometimes simply the Tall Elder, but here the locals call him Lord Evergreen. The earth holds its breath. Dampness, heavy as their eyelids, darkens their hair. Smears of silver shine on trunks, roots, and stones. They stumble and feel a path over rocks and wrecks, chasing the giant through its noise-barren world. Mist will be completely opaque in a second. Oh, I think it's stopped. It has stopped. I think he's aware of us. Now it turns, somehow finding space, high and mostly hidden in haze. Its face must hang above them. With bending bark sounds, creaking hips, folding legs, it gently lowers itself, fitting its bulk to a great tract of treeless ground. Whoa, this is so cool. Screenshot. Suddenly wish we'd brought gifts. They're caught in its eyeless gaze, and a silence that grows and twists grotesquely long. It could crush them. The fact is certain as the soil. Stomachs harden, innards clench, muscles coil. We're definitely not doing the second one. Jesus, like, then again, this one's really bad, so... Oh, God. Okay, dodge and stunt. This feels like a poor choice. But we're going to fail this, so... I don't really want to be, robbing twigs from it. I feel like that's going to end badly. Let's attempt to communicate regardless and see what happens, but we'll probably fail. Juneway feels the danger and hopes to talk them past it. My breath is short in this fog. Suddenly, well, listen. There's no sensible reason we followed you. We're just curious creatures born to chase answers. You can see that you're a being who wishes to be left alone, and we'll take it as our lesson. We'll withdraw. The giant's massive head holds impossibly still. Then its creaking limbs loft up once more into the sky. Set out again on its interminable, invisible track. So cool. We don't have to go, do we? I don't know. All we got was a long mute stare. Anyway, we're bound to Junwei's word. Let's go. They find their way easily in the unfogged woods. Forest life wakes around them. Crows make casual comments. The roots, still slippery and damp, sometimes send their feet askance. Thanks for doing the talking, Junwei. Yeah. Still those dream spinners lurking. Okay. Whoa, okay. Some people. Water spirit. Okay. Water spirit's a good one. Whoa, it went so far though. That was mad. We really can't get that. Cool, great. So having 5 after having 3 is just insane. Okay, Dagura. Let's get her in as far as we can go, because she's our tank. To be honest though, we don't need to use Stalwart with her, because we should be able to kill all these things. If we don't, then we just get really unlucky. Then again, what's the harm of engaging it? No harm, really. Okay, so next is Luslop. He can kill that in 1, I reckon. Nice, that was great. I needed a stunt, which is awesome. Oh, so he did that stunt thing, so he got an action back, right, from his gear. Refunds an action point, yeah, if you do a stunt. God, he's so good. Oh my god, he can kill both. Oh, he blocked it. That was unlucky. Okay, I think probably Junwei and Rumbarn we're not really going to do anything with this turn. Let's get Lizette here and see if she can kill this thing. Yeah, she got it. Nice. Oh no, what? It's still alive? Oh wow, okay. Rumbarn. Fucking Junwei. Junwei's the slowest character. So she's going to have to go here, because that's all she can do. She can... twice per combat. She probably should do this at some point, but we probably don't need to do this now. Might as well use Barrage, because it's so awesome. And then he doesn't really have anything to do, but let's move him up and get him interfused with something. Just why not? Hopefully some stone stuff. This bench would be good. Which gives him Calcify. Okay, so what we could do is use Rumbarn while he's there to open the door, and then we can gauge whatever else is going on. Yeah, so that thing there. So he can probably... yeah, he can get in quite far. He can actually... if he goes here, so he's still behind cover, he can interfuse with basically any of these things. So he could use... what is that? A tree? He could Wild Grasp it and pin it. He could Bone Lance it, which probably would be good. We probably should do this, to be honest. Then again, it does put him quite near the front, and some of the other characters can't get up that far. Tricky. Lizette can get in here, though. She could go here. Well, actually, probably better to have her here and Rumbarn there. Let's do that, shall we? Oh, revealed something else. Okay, there's loads of stuff here. That's the water spirit, so nobody can get that far. yet. She's just going to shoot that. Hobbled it as well, so it has some kind of decreased turn. What? Crippling strikes. Why did she get... Oh, she got health because she's stunted. That's cool. Junmei can't really do much. She's so slow nowadays, like... Well, she's old. So if she went there, she could interfuse with the stump, although that would only be able to explode. She could also do rocks, but probably Runbarn wants rocks because he can do more stuff with it. You know, it might be worth just not doing anything with her. We could just aid somebody like Luslop. Do that, and then just get her to move. Seems a bit of a waste, but you know. And we'll get Luslop kind of moved up, and he should be able to... He should be okay. There. Then again, we could put him there and then move him in next turn. There's no point putting him somewhere where he's gonna just get attacked for no reason. Similar thing with her, really. We could just go here and put her in like Stalwart or something. Yeah, let's do that. Cool, that went well. And then Runbarn is going to go in here, like this, and probably interfuse with something that could help. So Bone Lance is good because it goes in a straight line, but we don't really need that right now. If anything, we want 4 range. Do they do anything other than so that only has, it can teleport, interfuse, slice. That one doesn't have any ranged either. Oh, they can all do interfusions though. That's crazy. And we probably just want to kill these things as much as we can, really. Let's just do a Bone Lance on something. Oh wait, we can't. That was weird. God, interfuse this, interfuse that. We really need to kill these things before they start doing anything dangerous. Oh, Blood Spirit's gone. Okay, so erupt a wall of ancient bone on the ground. So we can use him to kill that. There's no reason why we shouldn't, because it's so far away no one else can get it. So we should do that. She should just shoot one of these things. Probably that one. Yeah. And then we'll get our melee characters moved in. Really? She should probably go here? Oh wow, she can backstab that thing. Okay, well, Luslop does the most damage, so he should be the one that's going to go in for this, right? 4 health, 1-1. 2 health, yeah. Was that it? Oh, there's something else. Something else back here, apparently. Okay, cool. Let's just move her in here. Get her up so she can do some stuff next turn. 1 turn. I wonder if anyone can reach it. I think Luslop can, but he's already got a Water Spirit Infusion, so he doesn't need it. Junmei, nobody else can get there. No. Okay, so, at the moment, Dagura definitely has the most health, but she can't really move anywhere because she's got Stalwart, so we need to disable that. Single action. And probably just get her moved in as far as she can go. Could move her here and see what gets revealed. Just the Water Spirit. Ah, son of the Dweaver. Okay. She can't actually get anything. That's unfortunate. Oh, okay, so we ended up doing nothing with her? That was weird. Fair enough. She can't reach anything either, so let's just move her in like this. She's covered, so hopefully she won't get attacked. And then Runbarn, what can he do? Can he do anything? No, he can't do anything either, so there's no point really. We'll just move him in here. Interfused with a Thrix. Oh, we lost the spirit. Well, okay. Not much we can do. Can we get anyone who can attack it? Luslop can actually get in there and attack it from range. So might as well try. Oh, it dodged. That was savage. Dagira can't do anything, but she can go... She can rush up to it. She has a lot of armor. It's probably best that it attacks her, if anything. Yeah, I'd say so. So let's move in with her. Right in next to the creature. Lizette can probably shoot it, right? But what's she getting? 62%. Probably better if she was here, though. 62 still. Oh, hilarious. Never mind. And then we've got our mages. So what can we do with our mages? We're Runbarn. Get Runbarn in here. And then we will interfuse with something. Wildgrass Pinning or Scalding Rain. Steel Fire. Discus. Probably Scalding Rain's the best thing we've got right now. Didn't kill it though. Hopefully Junmai can do a bit better. She can discus it with that thing. Let's do that. Nice. Okay, done. That went well. Ooh, you found a crossbow. That's pretty awesome. Would we ever want to change our characters to crossbows? No, probably not for Anar. And actually, Lizette's got that artifact bow now. So I suppose we kind of just want to give it to Dagira and upgrade the one she has. Or give it to someone else, like Carl. Yeah, let's give it to Carl. Might as well. Seeker's been added to the deck. Okay, cool. The thing is, we could go to Una's Highland and attack it, but I think we'd have to bridge it. Yeah, so there's no point really doing that, and it's probably just going to get flooded anyway. We should probably just kind of regroup everybody here, or at least whoever we want to get there. Probably... Who are we leaving behind? Let's stop and Runbarn. Feel a bit bad. The others are just doing nothing though. But, you know, what else can they do? They can probably just gather in Drumtoss Laboratory. No point doing nothing. Painted amber by the fading light. The profile of rocky hills catches Anar's eye. You think there's something up there? You never know what you'll find until you look. Upon the hill's summit, nothing waiting for them. Well, there's a big rock and a couple of wind-worsted old pines. Then it begins, a thrumming. It grows louder and louder until the stone underfoot chatters and shakes. It grows louder, scroll. until it's a mighty growl, clamorous and thundering, and then it resolves. A voice, I am the one. The voice of a carnivore, cunning and crooning, wanting them to run, promising to give chase. The one you have hunted for so long, through darks and coins. You've hunted so long for me, and for a brotherhood that should be yours. Do you know my name? A name was the gift I gave your ancestors. They walked my myth over green field and fallow, to the curves and corners of being they walked. Do you know my name? How would I? A blessing earned through ancient service, an oath written in steps and trails and sealed with a name. You only need to know it. I'll ask you once more. Do you know my name? Lochias. Anar pulls the name up like a rooty weed of his heart. He's unsure how he found it or how long it's been growing, but he's sure it's right. Oh wow, cool. Yes, I am Lochias, your wolf god. And now you may take my oath. Abandon your humanity, my boy, and be blessed as wolf kind. Whoa, okay. So we can transform. Do we want to do this? Like, I think we should look this up. I feel bad spoiling it, but we should probably Wildermyth transformation. I kind of want to think, you know, is it going to help him? Okay, so it seems to give you some abilities, some swift actions, also it might be interesting. He's already had a kid, like, you know, who cares? The thing is, it seems like I don't really have that much experience with transformations, but they don't seem to have a lot of downsides. Probably though he couldn't. I wonder if he could use a bow still. I wonder. Yeah, I think it will make him more of a melee character than ranged, but, you know, is that bad? Hey, a quick question. Do you have FPS problems when first starting this game? I can't get it to go over 8 FPS. I genuinely have not had those problems. I'm not sure what your issue could be, but if you want to look at my settings, I'll show you. So in options, I've actually had to put it in windowed for various reasons. But basically, it wouldn't, for some reason, stream outside of window. Something went wrong with it. I don't know why, but it went weird. But no, I've never had any issues. I've got FPS off, no limit. But it obviously goes towards 144 as max because that's my screen's refresh speed. No, I'd have it on full settings. That's really weird. I don't know. Are you playing it on a potato or something? Because this is not really a a massively graphically demanding game. At least, I imagine there's quite a bit of CPU involved. But I can't imagine there's too many issues with graphical demands. That's a real shame, though. That must be frustrating. No, I don't know. As I say, everything I have on kind of max, more or less. Maybe try changing the display mode. Perhaps you have it on too high or the wrong type. Okay, I think that we are actually gonna... I'm not sure I want to do this. I think I might reject it. I feel like I should do it because I'm streaming, like, of all the times to do it. And also it's the last turn. It's the last kind of play that we're going to have. He's just really not a melee character. All of his statistics are engineered towards being a ranger and buffs on that. You know, he's not going to be able to use a bow, is he, if he turns into a wolf? But maybe only his head will get changed. I don't know. I don't know. So we've kind of got... Another melee character wouldn't be bad. I don't know. If anybody's watching, give me your opinion, and I will take that into account, because I need somebody to help me decide. I can't really find much about it online. At least not any kind of in-depth information. Obviously, it tells you what happens. Yeah, I think you just become a wolf basically, and you become more a melee character. Yeah, let me look up. Let's do wolf transformation hunter, because this is the thing that. Yeah, I don't know. Let's go for it. Let's do it. I'll regret it if I don't, because I want to know what happens. So it feels like coming home. Anar kneels, and beneath him are green light pools. Dandelions rise out of the sparse wind-scraped dirt. They grow old and white, grow their seeds, then wilt to nothing. The god rock he kneels upon hums. A crack somewhere inside, a geode of understanding splits and catches light. Beneath the earth and behind his eyes. Anar? Oh my god! He's got a wolf head! +6 retirement age. He's gonna retire when he's 80 now. Like, looking at his character sheet. Oh my god, he actually has a wolf head. Retirement age 81! That's insane. Wow. He's such a cool character. Okay. Madness. I really hope we don't regret this. So what? He's just got a wolf head. Oh my god. So cool. So, does it do anything? Anar accepted the blessing of the wolf god. Blessings of Lachias are now allows Anar to smell wind and taste prey. So he can now use wolf bite, which is a melee action. Anar bites a nearby foe with his wolf jaws. Okay, cool. Bite. It's a swift action as well. That's mental. So if he goes up to people, he can use it for free. Wow. Okay. Wolf touched. This is mad. Okay. Well, I'm kind of glad we did it, because obviously he hasn't lost use of his hands, so it hasn't been that bad for us. Look, he's just got a wolf icon. That's mental. This tile is flooded, so we scouted it. There's no point actually securing it or anything like that. So what we should actually do is go straight in for Demon Wilds. Oh yeah, look, Jennan's tannery got flooded, so all that time we spent there was wasted. I kind of knew that would happen, but not much we can really do. So we need to have a think about who we want to send in. So we want to send in Anar, for definite. I'd say Luslop, Junwei, Dagura, melee, ranged, and then one more of our choice. Anyone really, I suppose. Rumban is very far away, so maybe Lizette. But I feel like Rumban's better. He's just a better character. Mages are just better in my opinion. Yeah, go on. Let's do this. It's gonna take a long time. And then everyone else should probably gather somewhere. Is it just Carl and Lizette? Yeah. Okay, well. Okay, cool. I feel bad with the other characters not doing anything, but there's really nothing they can do. They could just go down here, but they're going to end up having a fight, and I don't really want that to happen. Yeah, he's starting. Look how quick he is at scouting. Keep your heroes busy. Oh yeah, build defenses. So they could build something on like one of the other tiles. Or they could just go down here. They need to build a bridge though. Probably not worth it at this point. But, you know, why not? Totally pointless, but okay. The Demon Wilds has been revealed. A pine forest. Gorgon strength 7. So, because they're getting buffs from this area. Oh, they could patrol there. Yeah, we probably should have done that. Yeah, maybe we'll do that with these. Who was it? Carl and Lizette. You need at least select at least 3 so they can't do that. That's fine. No worries at all. That's just going to get flooded anyway, so I don't know why we're really bothering, but what else is there to do? We've got fortifications basically like everywhere. Okay. Time to attack. It's so slowly. Cutting the noose. The rain hasn't let up much through summer. The earth is soggy and stinking like a corpse. Hills have sunk and dead mice float in flooded fields. People are moving towards the mountains. Going by Anun's map, we're nearly there. We're not afraid of a fight, are we? Now's when we find out whether we've been too trusting. I've heard it said that to cut a noose is to gain a dangerous friend. The Gorgons are swarming these days, choking, drowning us. The whole world is near its limit. Any chance may be the only chance. Scraw! Okay, we got 2 Bogmores. Great. Hate those. 2 Gorgons. Oh my god, okay. Well, yeah. Lovely. Cool. My god, and that's so cool now. Look at him, Wolfman. Okay, so what we want to do is we can't actually get anyone in to attack. This is so annoying. Tagira can get here. She could go in there and stalwart. Which is probably the best choice. If we can kill this Gorgon with our ranged characters though, we probably can. So Anar could go like here. And then Foxflight. Yeah, might as well do that. So let's get him in. We'll Foxflight. We haven't been using that much lately. And we'll shoot the Gorgon. Nice. So we got some mages in. They can probably use something. Constrict or statued with discus. And what's the plan with Luslop is the question. Just moving him in feels a bit reckless. Well, Dugo is definitely going there. There's nothing else we really do with her. So she's gonna do... Oh, she can engage it actually. Okay, let's do that. Engage. And yeah, that's it for her. then we can see what else is going on. So actually this thing has to target her, so it doesn't matter where we push the other guys at this point. We've got a bit of leeway with that. So Lustlop could probably move in. Start a fire on an empty tile or break a piece of adjacent scenery. We might as well move him in here, eh? Yeah, let's do that. And then Run Barn. We're going to get Run Barn interfused with something stone. Because that's what he does best. Nice. That went well. Okay, got rid of one Gorgon. Oh wow, it really exploded. Oh, Bogmore. Savage. Alarm. I don't even know what that means, but... Oh god, so many. Oh Jesus, 2 Bogmores. Okay, this is not really good for us, this kind of situation that we got going. Because we're going to be taking damage. So we need to see... I think we kind of want to move down. We do want to attack, but everyone's just so slow. Do we want to... The thing is, really, it's never really worthwhile getting them to attack you, because we've got these 2 ranged characters that are going to get us. Actually, there might be some credence to doing this. Because she can't actually attack anything. What about Lustlop, though? He can actually move in and kill this Bogmore. Probably can kill it in 1. So we might as well do that with him. But what we could do is try and buff him somehow first. Maybe Run Barn can give him a rock shield. Yeah, that's probably the best bet. Or who else? Nobody else can give buffs, right? Jume could aid him. That's probably a good... Yeah, let's do that. And then Run Barn can also rock shield him. We might as well just buff him up crazy. And then he can go in and kill this Bogmore. Nice, that was crazy. He stunted, so he gained something. He gained an action, which is awesome. So now he can Thundering Challenge some stuff and get them to run away, which is good for us, so we won't have to deal with all that stuff at the same time. Wow, he can also go again, so we might as well Guardian him up. Just like bossing it. Anar can probably go... We don't want him landing on that. Tempted to Silk Step him in, but we probably should get him here. He's quite open there, though. He might get attacked. He doesn't have a lot of armor right now. We'll just get him here and get some people in. Anyway, so let's think about Dagura. She needs to be doing something. Let's disable Star Wars so she's got a bit more movement. She could just go here and go Guardian. Let's just do that. We could re-enable Star Wars. It'll end her turn, though. 3 armor. She's probably going to need that armor, to be honest, more than anything else. That row might go for her, though. Let's Guardian her. Junwei, what's Junwei doing? Adjacent target, +7 temporary health. We could do that on... She might as well just constrict or hobble somebody. She can kill that. Let's see if she can do that. Nice, that was good. So that row's out of the picture. He can't move, that's weird. But okay, interfuse with these mushrooms, maybe. And then wild grasp something. I think, yeah, probably the Bogmore's the best thing to do that with. I know it's terrified and it's going to run away anyway, but still. And who have we got left? We've got just Anar left. Okay, well, we might as well do something with him. Hopefully the characters will attack. We could finish that Bogmore off. To be honest, we should probably kill this character because that's the one that isn't terrified. Wow, we're doing quite well, actually. Didn't think we'd do this well. Oh, Dagura managed to block this. Oh, wow, and he did a thing. Oh, wow, that was so cool. We've never actually used that ability, but if somebody's adjacent to him gets attacked, he retaliates, which is awesome. Okay, so let's have a think. Lysop does the most damage here, so we want to get him in to probably attack that Gorgon. So let's do that. Oh, revealed something else. Okay, did some serious damage. And then, let's have a look at the other melee characters. Dagura can also attack the Gorgon. We kind of just want to kill this Gorgon, really, because that's the most dangerous thing. That Bogmor's not going to be nice, though, is it? How much damage does she do? 7. She could kill that row, though. Okay, let's go in here. Like this and see what happens. So she should probably engage. She should probably do one of these swift actions. Really. Let's just Stalwart and try and kill that. She didn't kill it. That's annoying. Well, that's unfortunate. I miscalculated. She should have maybe killed the row instead. Okay, Junwei. You're our least mobile character. You might as well move up as much as you can. That would make you a Runbarn. Let's get Runbarn up. Wild Grasp. Let's get him to finish off the... He can finish off the Bogmor. Actually, we'll get him to do the row because the likelihood of him hitting it is higher. And then we got Junwei and Anar left, so Anar could actually finish off this Gorgon. It's only 70% though. Let's do this, then we'll get buffs. Nice. Maybe he should have shot that raccoon instead, but never mind. And then Junwei is going to be... Hopefully she can just mash this thing with Constrict. Yeah, that was good. Okay, yeah, we're doing pretty well. Just one monster left. Oh, wow, shredded some of our armor. But Anar killed it. That was awesome. Wow, that was good. Some of these characters are really so boss now. Okay, we've got some people nearly upgraded. Ooh, wow, a tier 2 bow. Okay. Probably Anar should be having this. His damage, his range will go up to 8.6. Yeah, let's do that. Nice. Got my back. May not be done fighting. Anon emerges rather suddenly from a damp shadow, standing before a root-framed tunnel. So you made it. You doubted we would? The old deepest leads them into the dark. The earth walls are slimy and black. Streams of water slosh on either side of a hastily heaped gravel path. Clods plop from the ceiling. Support beams have clearly been rushed into place. Don't take any offward tunnel. They've been falling in. Deeper in the earth walls give way to granite. The warren rots. The flowing water follows carven channels away from the main tunnel to some dark end. When will you abandon this place? Oh no, we can't. Do you want breakfast? It's mid-afternoon. Whoops, I skipped something by accident. But we're not chained to the sun cycle. We have breakfast whenever. Oh. Anon shows the ways inside a marked passage. A weird smell beckons them through to the other side. Here they are, dear. The badger and the brute, and more to follow. Well, did you offer them grum? Sure I did. No one wants lukewarm, chewy old grum, I keep saying. I'll admit it doesn't seem too bad down here. Imagine it crowded. Oi, adventurers, this is some drunk I know. Yes, I'm Velda. It said I was born in the basin of a dry caldera. to spirits of the Sultan Rock. Does get said a lot, but we're not actually true. Technically, it's false. You two married to each other? We're mostly married. In times of strife, it's nice. Let's stay on course. The reason we're here, Lustlop. Can they help us? Yeah, the brute speaks reasoned language. You came because you must defeat the Gorgons, is that right? We were told you knew how. I know what the Gorgons did. Their leader, I learned of him. Old Strix. Arnon tucks into a bowl of beige mush. It's like streaming gruel with some kind of green gold dressing. Humph. Old Stretch. We know that name well enough. Yes, Old Strix raised a great number of his brethren, and they went to the valley of the god beast, Moatona. And of that great god beast, they made pewter. Okay, the great god Moatona. Velda gazes on all attending from beneath the massive horns adorning her face. A scowl twists her already crooked features. Anon finishes his meal, pulls at his beard and wipes at his cowl. Who? Moatona is an ancient one, a keeper of balance. The unassailable balance of Moatona keeps all opposing forces in this world in harmony. Because Moatona's dead, that throws off the weather, and the seas and the peaks. All will turn into a big blue Gorgon soup. Us, the carrots and beans, and you, the onions. So that's why Ulstrix needed his army, to slay a god. Well, that was the point of the spear we bled over. Wasn't that supposed to be the symbol he needed to unite whatever Gorgons behind his crusade? What matters is this. Moatona cannot die, she's petrified. The reason I called her here is I've been hoarding a certain restorative spirit distilled from the roots of the extinct bullfax flower. I call it root beer. Oh, love root beer. A medicine. My root beer shall be able to restore the great Moatona, if you can get it to her. By brewing goddess Velda. Well, assuming all that's true, why us? Don't you have your own lackeys? The deep down somebodies, we're afraid. Some of our people are made frail. What is the worst doom? The Gorgon leader's strong and fearless, so too are his hordes. We're old and slow, I'm scared to die. The Gorgons ain't gonna let us do this thing, are they? And do you know where they go? And are we sure reviving this god beast will fix everything? It grows quite asky, but I'll answer your questions. Over breakfast, I'm so hungry. It's salty warm. Velda is true to her word, and On serves up bowls of grum. She draws a serviceable map on the wall in pale chalk. Food is surprisingly good. Lastly, Velda hands over her healing ale, a single-sealed earthenware bottle. Soon they're on their way again. They carry the hope of all the land and its creatures. Oh, excuse me. In one fragile bottle. Your enemies have improved their strategies, so they've got this Geist, regardless of me cancelling it last turn. Great. Okay, so we're on the next part of the story. To be honest, I think I'll actually call it a day here. I know it's not actually as long as some of the other streams we've done, but I feel like it would be nice to stop here rather than powering on through for another couple of hours and dragging it out. You know, instead we'll keep fresh. Also, we've managed to go through without a break, which will be good and easier to upload as a YouTube video. So thank you so much for watching. Next time we're going to be securing Renault's diggings and then moving on down to confront Ulstrix in this tile here. We managed to gather everything else in case we get a chance to upgrade, but yeah, things looking pretty good. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.